Hello and welcome back, everyone. These are Alteryx tutorials. I'm Mark Thompson with Watermark Data. Today is going to be a daily double. We're going to give you two today. I decided just on a whim to go ahead and take literally this morning's challenge and go ahead and do a video of it. This is weekly challenge number 308 and fresh, hot off the press on February 28th, 2022. The challenge is we've got some information about some clothes, and you can see the format that it's in over here, and our job is to sort that out into the size, and then the weight, and then the age, and then the height, and the weight, the age, the height, as well as the size. And turn it into, we're going to get these various pieces. We're going to get the minimum and maximum weight, minimum and maximum age, minimum and maximum height. And then for all of these, we're going to want to find out what percentage do each of the sizes make up as a portion of the total. So the first thing we got to do is we got to go ahead and we got to clean up our data here. All right, our beginning data, I said, looks like that, and we want it in the end to look like this. The size, the count, the min, weight, age, and height, max, weight, age, and height, our total, and our percent of our total. First thing we're going to do is we're going to break it out. We're going to split to columns. We're going to use our text to columns, and this comes from our parse menu. And we're going to break it into 3 columns. You see there's a common delimiter and a common delimiter. When we do that, this is what we get. And I'm going to move this around here now a little bit so we can start seeing our data. You can see that we've got our sizes and this, and then we've got these numbers here at the end. Now, one of the things that they give you a hint is there's nobody under the age of 10 and nobody over the age of 100, which means that this column is going to be exclusively 2 digits. So the next thing that we're going to do is, the next column is going to be 2 digits. And so we've got the size and we've got the weight. Now we need to get the age and the height. For this next one, we're going to use regex. It's going to be really simple. We're going to go 2 digits and then everything else after that. And we're going to call this age because we've got 2 digits, and we're going to call it height. All right, so now we've got this column, this third column that we parsed with regex is now broken into age and height. As you can see here, we no longer need this stuff, and those of you who've been watching my videos know I'm going to get rid of. Go ahead and get rid of that data. Go ahead and get rid of the V string. Go ahead and rename this to size and weight. And we've already got age and height. And this is what we're left with. Let's go ahead and throw a record ID on this just for the heck of it. And I'll tell you honestly, I did a little sorting when I did this. The first time I did age, and you can see, oh, we've got somebody under that. And I also did a real quick run, and I said, you know what? Give me the height as well. And run it. And then if we look at this, we can see that we've got these nulls, and we've got these little bitty things. And these are centimeters, right? Somebody who's 70 centimeters tall is only about 2 feet, 3 feet tall. Okay, we know these aren't correct, and we're going to lose this person because they've only got 1 age. So this data is, all of this data is incomplete. It didn't have the numbers, didn't have the height, and this person was under the age of 10, which said nobody under the age of 10 or over 100. So we don't have any 3 digits. So once you get to this point here, because you sorted it the other way, you can see that all of the heights make sense. If I go ahead and I put this back to age for a moment and I run it real quick, you can see that the age as well, there's only 1 under 10. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to filter. Let's get rid of it. Let's do the calculations here. So we're going to get rid of this. and anything that was under 10, and anything that had incomplete height, we got rid of. Next thing we want to do is we want to summarize, and we're going to go ahead and group by, and we also want to count the size, and then we're going to go and we highlight. You can do this all at once, right? You can highlight these three, and you go min, and then you do the same thing, and you go max, and they all drop in, and boom, just like that, you now have the size, the count, the min weight, min age, min height, max weight, max age, max height. And down here, this is just a little counter, and you can find that on the transform menu. And the only thing it does is count records. So it tells us we've got 1839. Now we go ahead and we append them back because we want to know we've got the count here and we've got the total. Well, quick enough, we can do a quick formula. And we can say count over our total, and then we're going to worry about the formatting a little bit. We're going to multiply it by 100, and we're going to give it a fixed decimal, and we're going to say 19.2. 2 meaning how many decimal places. And we're doing 2 decimal places because that's what the instructions figure out the percentage that each size represents, rounding the numbers to 2 decimal places. So we're doing to 2 decimal places, which gets us this number here. Now we've only got 7 records. As you can see, oh, let me pull this up. You can see we've got 7 records. And the last piece I do is I simply sort it, and that was my own choice to sort in descending order of who has the greatest percentage. Mediums, smalls, triple extra large, large, extra large, etc. Right on down. All right, this has been Mark Thompson. Watermark Data. As always, hit like, hit share, and we always welcome your comments and feedback. Have a great day, everyone.